Hey guys, this is Ginger and welcome back to the farm. I just want to reintroduce y'all to Lucas, my American jackstock mammoth. He is a gelding and he is 10 years old. So he always knows that we always end on a ta-da. So we're at the very beginning, so we haven't even started, and he went ahead and just got up here like, we're not ending already, baby. Like, I'm glad you got up there. That's really cute, but we still got stuff to do, okay? So you need to get down so we can do stuff. So before I decide to get on, I'm going to do just a little bit of work with the tarp and make sure he's comfortable with all that noise again. I have not rode him or done anything with him, honestly, in like several years. He is usually just my big old pet, and he kind of helps me do groundwork with some of the rescue donkeys that come in or some of the other horses that may come in. He spent the last 2 years just basically being Georgia's best friend and guardian, and so we really haven't done anything. The beauty with donkeys is very rarely do you have to do a whole lot of stuff to reiterate things with them, and he was pretty good with the tarp. He doesn't lunge all that well, which most donkeys do not. They don't really see the point in it, and I don't really do very much, maybe just 1 to 3 laps around. He keeps trying to kind of throw his shoulder out a little, and so we had to keep working on getting that a little bit better. So we'll see how he does with his steering whenever I go to get on, but he's a little bracey there, with that. But other than that, he was pretty good. And so we just did just a few laps around back and forth with the tarp. Oh my gosh. I've got a 20-year-old Chihuahua here in the house, and anybody that comes near her bed, she turns into a little psychopath. So that's what y'all just heard. And I'm not re-recording, so you're just going to have to deal with it. So see, there he goes with throwing that shoulder out rather than stepping around nicely. So we just kind of had to just work on that, trying to get him to have a little bit of bend without just chunking that shoulder out and pulling on the rope. He'll get really bracey with the head, neck, and shoulders, as donkeys do. But he got a little better there. And donkeys, again, you just don't have to do all that much with them. Like, you don't have to keep hammering it into them. And he did really good. And so then, whenever I was done with this, I went to go put the bridle on, and his whole demeanor really changed. He got really uncomfortable. And so that took a few minutes, and then we went to go practice just some mounting up and down, but not actually doing anything. And so that's the plan. As soon as this is over, I want to go put the bridle on and mount him a few times, and then just kind of go from there. Hey guys, so I'm going to show y'all how I halter my donkey, if I can back him up so y'all can see. Pretty good. Back up. Back. Well, you know better, son. Cool. So once I put the bridle on him, he's like very, very nervous about it. So we're not gonna really do anything today, but I do want to show you his bridle. So his hackamore here is made by Maria Phillips at Voodoo Tack and Crafts. Very pretty. It's made to match, and it's custom made just for his big old noggin. It's custom made to fit his big old noggin. He really hasn't liked having bits in his mouth very much, so I had this made for him. So we're gonna go practice some ground stuff. As you see, he has a really big head, and he's a donkey. Lucas is a donkey. He is not a mule. So we went to do some more groundwork, and I mounted him a couple of times, and we just kind of ended there once I got him nice and relaxed, and he was really cool with what we were doing. But apparently I did not hit record on my phone, so y'all don't get to see that. So maybe next session I'll actually get that on camera. Anyway, love y'all, bye.